Well, you know, sometimes the best way to see a state is with a local. So when our 50 States in 50 Days project rolled into Indiana, we called on favorite son, singer John Mellencamp, and he calls himself a political outcast in his home state, but he's never been shy about voicing or singing his politics. Is this really your car?
This is really my car.
Just slide right in?
Well, I was born in a small town.
So you know he was born in a small town, but the thing is, John Mellencamp, the multi-millionaire Grammy winner, never really left. He still tools around Bloomington in this 1956 Chevy Nomad.
How fast does this thing go?
I don't know,
He says there's an authenticity on these back roads that you don't find in the big city, even if he disagrees vehemently with most of his neighbors.
I never did really want to fit in. I never wanted to be in a club.
You sort of like being the outsider.
I'm used to it. I enjoy being the outsider. I may not sing good, but brother, do I sing loud.
He was a big backer of John Edwards.
Every time I go somewhere, I'm the lone Democrat. And I'm the lone, not so much Democrat and Republican, I'm the lone liberal.
But now he supports Obama. This radio ad is running all over the state this weekend.
Barack Obama gets it. He sees the value in American-made products and a strong American labor force.
If I was to vote my interest, I'd be a Republican. But I don't vote my interest. I vote for what I think would be the best and most compassionate for the country. You know, America used to be a great place. It's not now. And we will be again. But right now, it's not a great place.
Well, there's a pain in my side that I can travel alone. In peace to this troubled land.
Mellencamp has never shied away from writing political lyrics. Do you worry about what people are going to say, or do you just put it out there and just lay your stuff out?
I'm an old man. I'm long past worrying when I sit down to write a song, what people are going to think of it.
You did Farm Aid in 1985.
We started Farm Aid in 1985. Willie wanted to do a concert. He said, well, Mellencamp just recorded a record called Scarecrow, and it dealing strictly with small towns and small family farms. You know, since we've started Farm Aid, there has been 300,000 small farms go out of business, over 1 million acres lost to urban sprawl. But here's the way it sounded when I wrote it. A little ditty about Jack and Diane.
He wrote that little ditty in his 20s.
On chili dog, outside Tasty Freeze.
Tasty Freeze is long gone now.
I see small towns across America going out of business. The town I grew up in, I was in there the other day, there's no stores in there anymore. When I moved to Bloomington, this was all out of town. This was not town.
And now it's all strip malls. And
Yep, corporate America.
does it bother you to see it so grown up, or do you sort of...
I don't like the fact that we're all the same.
Mellencamp took us to one of his favorite Indiana venues.
I was a young person once here on this campus and blended right in when I first showed up.
The stage at Indiana University, where he went from a bar performer to the big time. Were you scared?
I'm not scared, but, you know,
little nerves?
excited.
Kind of how he feels about election night.
I think that if a guy had any hope at all, I think better times are in front of us. He's optimistic, but he's kind of cynical. He's not quite sure, and he's not quite sure about the two-party system. He's for Obama, but he's still a little bit on the outside.
Right. Interesting to see him rolling through that town in that old car, though.
And nobody knows it's him until he gets out of the car, and then everybody, that's John Mellencamp. It was really fun to drive around with him.